I'm here to talk to you today about the benefits of cloning for disease treatment. There are many different ways in which cloning can be beneficial to the human species as far as diseases and treating them and possibly even curing some that we thought were incurable. Scientists believe now that they may be able to treat heart attacks by cloning the healthy heart cells and injecting those into the damaged ones that were caused by the heart attack to begin with. There is, of course, always the debate about embryonic stem cells and how they are harvested and how they're used. To each their own on that aspect. But embryonic stem cells can be grown to produce organs or tissue to repair or replace damaged ones, such as kidneys, livers, any kind of organ such as that you may need to survive. Of course, there are also ways that scientists are looking at in order to treat leukemia. They should be able to clone the bone marrow in healthy children or adults suffering from leukemia, and therefore transferring that back in and maybe removing the damaged bone marrow and putting the healthy bone marrow back so that then it can grow and produce and possibly save this person's life and curing them from leukemia. Of course, leukemia is not the only cancer that it could cure. There are obviously many other cancers, and scientists are working hard with stem cell research in order to be able to defeat the cancers, to help make them make the person healthy again. And they're doing this by trying to figure out how to turn cells off and on to be able to turn off the cancer cells so that therefore those are not working anymore, they're not producing, and turning on healthy cells so that it is creating the chance to be healthy and to be well again for these cancer patients and victims and for their families. Cancer is a very rough disease on everyone, and if we could do something to cure it, why not? There are also many other things such as spinal cord injuries that people have, and if they can harvest their healthy stem cells and do these things, they can grow the nerves back in a spinal cord to be able to help set injury, maybe fixing paralyzation. Anyone that has any kind of spine injury knows how difficult it can be, especially if it causes you to be paralyzed. And I, for one, again, if something like this were to happen to me, I would want them to do every known thing that they could in order to help me survive. My mother had multiple myeloma, and we went many times to Vanderbilt in Nashville in order to harvest her stem cells, to be able to cleanse them and be able to put them back into her body to help her regrow healthy bone marrow and help kill off the cancer cells. Unfortunately, every time we went, her counts weren't high enough in order for her to be a candidate, so we don't know if it could have worked or it couldn't have. But I am a big proponent of any kind of research or medical advances that could help cure these awful diseases in order to help everyone live a happier, healthier life, because I